Hello, we're in Mystic, in Angel's Pizza. Look at this amazing event today with Bob Backlund, the legend. We got all these celebrity guests. Wow, I'm surprised on one of them. Let's go in and see what happens.
Cross-faced chicken wings to go. Cross-faced chicken wings to go. Here we go.
It's affected many people in this room, I'm sure. And thanks to the former two-time World Wrestling Federation champion Bob Backlund. I think he's putting the cook into a chicken wing in the kitchen right now. But Bob Backlund's a legend, and his book, I understand, is fantastic because...
Yeah, I read it, and it changed my life, actually. It talks about positive mental attitude and not giving up on yourself. And it's a great thing. I brought it. It's a great thing.
Ever give up?
Wonderful event. Bob Backlund's over there. He's serving chicken wings. It's a lovely thing. He's over 60 years old. He's amazing. Very inspirational, folks. And we're having a good time. Come on down. We report. Is this live?
It is live. It's going right into the space
and down on
all of the
all over the plateau. That's awesome. But it's a great cause. Seals up for cancer. Right there.
Did you sell for cancer?
Yeah. No, I don't sell. I'll
you
sing.
Don't sell?
No, I'll sing.
Why don't you sell?
I'm too big.
You'll sing.
Yeah. I'd like to take a moment of silence. I'd like to take a moment of silence to dedicate this to several people that passed away from cancer and other things. Eric Carr. Eric Carr was from KISS. He was a great guy. Michael Cavanaugh, a great person, just a great person, and we lost him this year, and a great man. Andrea Post, my cousin, he passed away from cancer. Maurice Messier, your father, great man. And Debbie Tremmel. You know, there's a lot of people that aren't doing so well, and we should be loving more instead of hating more. So that's the thing I kind of wanted to get across. Mike, why don't you go ahead and take the stick for a bit?
Sure, everyone. If we just take a moment of reflection for those that we've lost to cancer and other diseases, and anything we can do to help. We have some great people here today to support this cause. I believe a gubernatorial candidate, Joe Visconti, is here, or he will be here soon. We've got music by Chris Ryan. I believe he was up a little earlier, and he'll be back. We've got comedians, a great lady, Just Chi-Chi's here, Marcelino Moose Hill, Tim Pillen from Mystic News, and Tim and the Lou Dog, leader of the company. I think the Dog's here too!
Me and Tim have been doing the #1 show in the area for 18 years. And we have the champion Bob Backlund here. And this is a great moment. And Lou Dog and Tim and Chris would like to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And God bless everybody that has issues, cancer. I'm living with it. And God bless this gentleman right here. And God bless you all. And thank you very much for being here today. And if you like reading, buy a book from Bob Backlund.
Yeah.
Played guitar. I was always on the bottom, and I learned how to fight to get to the top. And I think that was something that was very important for me to learn. I knew that wasn't going to be easy, and it wasn't going to be fun all the time, but I knew I could do it. Because it happened to me so many times in school, this and that. But I never got negative with myself. I learned, my parents taught me to respect myself, and I could do it. And I just had to work harder than everybody else.
I'll tell you a quick Bob Backlund story. You did the Harvard step test. And you would climb steps for an hour for training. And we talked about that earlier, which people don't realize. That's very difficult. One time I tried to do that for an hour, and I gave myself leg cramps for 2 days.
I picked up this book, and at that point, I was really overweight. I couldn't walk. I wasn't doing well. And, never wanted to step back in the ring again. I had a world record a year prior, and that kind of was what hindered me more. But I built myself up. I lost at least 30 pounds. I'm able to walk again, and that's the big thing. I'm not out of breath. And Mr. Backlund, I want to thank you, and I want to crush this apple because this apple is going to represent cancer. And right here, we're headed Sales Up for Cancer, and my goal is to crush cancer. I want to do another world record, and you're the reason why I'm standing right here.
Crushing! He is crushing the apple! He is crushing the apple! He is crushing! He has successfully crushed the apple as he hopes that all those who are fighting cancer crush the challenges in their lives. Chris, now that you've crushed the apple, what do you have to say? Please don't touch the microphone.
Well, you know what? I just want to hope that's an inspiration for everyone because you know what, Mr. Backlund, thank you so much for everything. And you and Brian Blair have been very, very positive influences on my life. And it's all about positive mental attitude. And
We got the #1 show in the area.
This is how the show goes.
Live TV, 7 o'clock, Monday night on SCC TV. We got Tim Pellin, Dave Lewis. We got the #1 show in the area. Live call-in. We got the only live call-in show in the area. Tell them, Tim.
Time out.
Tell them, brother.
Veronica, you want to do a show?
Sure.
Okay.
You're doing it, man.
And it's now called the Tim and Veronica Show.
That's why we're good. Me and Tim. We got
Tune
the
in.
#1 show.
Actually, we're just looking for some laughs. That's all we try to get out of
Yeah, me.
it. I'm hoping that this gentleman will be our next governor. Joe, for people who don't know you down in this area, tell us who you are.
Joe Visconti is an Italian-American of the second generation, born in Hartford, Connecticut, raised by a Marine. My father went to 8th grade, and he was just a man of his time, a man that had perseverance against all odds and worked like I couldn't even describe from the days and the time. My dad was so strong, and it led me into the thinking that I'm bringing to our campaign in my whole life, which is if you see something that's wrong, don't just sit there and not do anything. If you're putting roof shingles on as a contractor, you put 4, 5, 6 nails in. You don't put 2 in. You put your drywall up, you put your screws in, you do it right. The work ethic and the principles and the building codes matter. And so as I've watched over the years, I was a West Hartford town councilor, as I've watched over the years what was happening in our town, I couldn't sit at home. I'm 61 years old, and I said, Joe, how can you sit here and watch these people lying on TV? You know better. I think a lot of people at home have felt that way. They may not have had the courage or the talent to engage publicity, which is a brutal thing. Once you engage publicity, you can't go back. You're now tattooed, if you will, or branded as a person who would tell the truth.
Is that what you eat? Yep. To be that strong? You don't eat pizza, do you?
Something that I haven't eaten for a long time.
I've heard that wrestlers eat broccoli and chicken, that's all. Is that true?
Spinach.
Spinach. Yeah, I love it. I eat spinach every day.
I eat all day.
Yeah? Like nuts, little fruit, little...
These, I eat, I have a vitamin that I take.
Good. Nice. That's what people should eat. What's your plans in life? What are you planning to do?
My plans in life are to graduate high school and go into the United States Air Force. I'm going to MEPS in a couple weeks to get sworn in, and then I'll be taking my PAST test to see if I'm physically fit for service. And after that, I'll be going to basic training.
Do you exercise every day?
Yes, go to the gym every day. Yes.
What would you say to young guys who want to be, who's 14, 15 now?
I'd say if you really want it and you really want something, then work towards it and don't give up. To just put your mind to it and do it. So, I mean, all you can do is do it. You can't say, I'm going to do it. You have to do it. You have to go out and actually do it.
That's right.
And once you do it, you're going to be proud of yourself, and you're going to feel accomplished, and you're going to feel a lot better about it.
That's true. Very true. Thank you.
We want to thank everybody right now. I want to introduce Chris Amino, who put this event together. Thank you, Chris, and thanks for everybody coming out. Chris, what do you have to say for us, buddy?
Thanks a lot, Mike. Really appreciate it. Thank you everyone for coming. It really means a lot to support this this great cause. It breaks my heart when someone, especially a kid, has to undergo cancer treatments. With all the wars and hate and stuff that's going on, it's horrible to see. Simple things in life like laughing or walking and being around with friends or meeting people like Bob Backlund, we take that for granted every day.